Hello students, in this video we are going to study the next part of the chapter mensuration. In that first example, find the cost of fencing a square park of side 250 meter at the rate of rupees 20 per meter. Now here we are going to find out cost of fencing a square park whose side is given, that is 250 meter. Means fencing means we need to find out its perimeter first, right? Then we are going to find out cost. Therefore side of a square is given, that is 250 meter. Therefore perimeter is equal to 4 multiplied by side, that is 4 multiplied by 250 meter is equal to 1000 meter is the perimeter of the square. Now we have here perimeter of this square park. Now we are going to find out cost. Therefore since cost of fencing of per meter is rupees 20, then the cost of fencing of 1000 meter will be equal to 20 multiplied by 1000, that is rupees 20,000. Next question, find the cost of fencing a rectangular park of length 175 meter and breadth 125 meter at the rate of rupees 12 per meter. Now this question is also same like previous question, but in that question square was there. Now here it is rectangle, as well as cost is also different. So therefore here length of park is 175 meter, breadth of park is 125 meter. So first we are going to find out the perimeter of that rectangular park. Then only we can find out cost required for fencing that rectangular park, right? Therefore perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by length plus breadth, that is 2 multiplied by 175 plus 125. Here length and breadth is given, right? Therefore 2 multiplied by 175 plus 125 is 300. Therefore 300 to the 600 meter is the perimeter of that rectangular park. Now here it is given that cost of fencing park per meter is rupees 12, and we have here total length is 600 meter. Therefore the cost of fencing park of 600 meter is equal to 12 rupees multiplied by 600 meter, that is equal to rupees 7,200 is the total cost. See one more question here. Sweetie runs around a square park of side 75 meter. Bulbul runs around a rectangular park with length of 60 meter and breadth 45 meter. Who covers less distance? Now here we know that students, distance covered by Sweetie is equal to what? Perimeter of square park. Why? That park is of square in shape and each side is of 75 meter. Therefore perimeter of square park is equal to 4 multiplied by side. Therefore 4 multiplied by each side is 75 meter, that is equal to 300 meter. Therefore distance covered by Sweetie is 300 meter. In the same way, one rectangular park is there. Okay, so distance covered by Bulbul is equal to perimeter of rectangular park. What is the formula to find out perimeter of rectangular park? 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Therefore 2 multiplied by 60 plus 45. Length and breadth of that rectangular park is given. Therefore 2 multiplied by 60 plus 45 is 105. Therefore 2 multiplied by 105 is equal to 200 meter is the distance covered by Bulbul. Therefore Sweetie runs 300 meter and Bulbul runs 210 meters. Therefore here we can say that 210 meter is less than 300 meter. Therefore Bulbul runs less than Sweetie. Now next concept is area. Now here area means the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure is called its area. Now here this amount of this plane surface we can see enclosed by this closed figure. So this is the area of this figure. As well as here also we can see by this figure this much area is enclosed, right? So this is the area of this figure. Therefore the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure is called its area. Now next part is area of irregular figure. Students, remember that while finding the area of irregular figures, we have to place that irregular figures on square paper or on the graph paper, and we have to make its outline, and then we have to follow these steps. First, the area of one full square is taken as 1 square unit. Remember, after keeping that irregular figures over that square paper or graph paper, they are fully covered squares. 1 square we have to consider as 1 square unit. Then if more than half of a square is in a region, just count it as 1 square. Means more than half square is completed, then covered, then we have to consider it as 1 only. If exactly half the square is counted, take its area as half square unit. But ignore portions of the area that are less than half a square. See here one example. By counting squares, estimate the area of the figure given below. Now here we are going to find out area of this figure. Now in this, first we need to find out fully filled squares. So here we can see this one, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7 squares are fully covered. Therefore, fully filled squares are 7. Now more than half filled squares we need to find out. Here we can see this one, okay, as well as this one. 2 are there. Half filled squares are 2. As well as more than half filled squares, see more than half, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 and 6. Total 6 are there. Okay, and less than half we can see here 1, then again 2, again yes 2, and here it is 3. And now we are going to find out its area. Now here see, area is equal to F plus M plus H upon 2. Here F means fully filled squares, that is 7. Then M means what? More than half filled squares are 6. And H means what? Half filled squares. Half filled squares are 2. Therefore 2 upon 2. H upon 2 means 2 upon 2. Therefore here less than half filled squares we have to ignore. Okay. So what is the area? 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 2 upon 2 is 1. Therefore 1 plus 13 is 14. Therefore 14 square units is the area of this given figure. So in this way we can find out area of irregular shapes. Now let's solve some questions from exercise 10.2. Find the areas of the following figures by counting squares. Now students, here you can see in this figure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 squares are fully filled. Therefore number of full filled squares are 12. Okay, therefore area of covered by filled squares is equal to 12 square units. Okay, 12 square units. See one more question here. Find the areas of the following figures by counting square. In that another example, see here fully filled squares are 1, 2, 3, 4. So number of full filled squares are 4. As well as half filled squares also will count 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 are there. Therefore 4 divided by 2. So we will get here 2. Total 2 it will become. Right? Therefore area of full filled squares are 4 plus half filled squares are 4. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. That is 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 square units will be the area of the given figure. See one more example here. In this first we are going to find out fully filled squares. 1, 2, 3, then 4 and 5. Full filled squares are 5. Next half filled squares we are going to find out. Here 1 will get. Okay, this one. And then again here will get 2 half will get. In here no. Okay, this is less than half, so 2 will get. Now more than half we will see 1, okay, 2, 3, then 4, 5 and 6. 6 are there. More than half, 6 squares are there. Now we'll see less than half. 1, again 2, 3, then 4, again 5 are there. Okay, less than 5. That which we are going to ignore. Less than half filled squares we are going to ignore. Now area is equal to full filled squares. F means full filled squares 5 plus more than half 6 are there, plus half filled squares 2. 2 means here H is equal to 2 divided by 2. That is equal to, here we can see 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2. Therefore 5 plus 6 is 11 plus 1 12. Therefore 12 square units is the area of the given figure. So in this way we can find out areas of irregular shapes by using formula full filled squares more than full filled squares plus half filled squares divided by 2. I hope you understood this concept. Thank you.